Hello, Ryan here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Explained video. Today, I'm joined by
Rowan, nice to be here.
And we'll be doing a Ghost-type tier list, fitting in with Halloween.
Yeah, I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
Ooh, spooky!
Very spooky.
So, let's start things off with the Generation 1 Ghost Pokemon. Ghastly.
Ghastly, one of my favourites, but I say that, but I wouldn't put it higher than A.
Really?
Yeah.
It is good.
Probably B.
Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere around there. Haunter?
A. I like Haunter way more than Ghastly.
Okay.
And I like it shiny as well.
The blue tongue? I like Ghastly shiny as well.
Yeah.
Gengar shiny is a bit disappointing,
but it's an S tier.
Oh, for sure.
Every day of the week.
Oh yeah, it's so iconic.
Yeah.
Mischievous, the only Generation 2 Ghost Pokemon. It's okay.
Oh, I like it as much as Ghastly.
Okay. And that's it for Generation 2. Moving on to Generation 3. So, Shedinger.
Not a fan of it.
When you evolve a Nincada into Ninjask, you get a bonus Pokemon because it shed its skin.
I'd probably go D or E for it.
Let's go D. I like its gimmick.
Yeah.
It has one hit point, and it can't be hurt by anything unless it's a super effective attack. In which case, it just dies. Sableye. I really like Sableye.
I like it too, but I don't like it more than Mischievous.
I mean, we just did it in our Dark tier list the other day, and we had probably an A tier.
Well, as a Dark type, for sure.
But as a Ghost type?
Yeah, probably not.
I don't agree. No,
yeah.
Shop it. I like it as much as Mischievous.
I like it less than Mischievous.
Okay. Bayonet, though. A or B, I'm thinking.
I'd probably go A. It's got the cool backstory with it being
a doll that was left behind or whatever.
Yeah.
And its Pokedex entry is pretty creepy. Duskull. I really like Duskull.
Yeah, I like Duskull a lot too.
A or B. I like it probably as much as Ghastly. Dusclops. I'm thinking A or S.
I kind of want to go S for it, honestly.
Because of Eviolite Dusclops?
Yeah.
Pain Split. Oh man, so good.
And I like its sort of
It has amazing defenses, and so when you give it an Eviolite, its defenses are way, way higher than Dusk Noir's, and its design's really cool too.
It sort of looks like a mummy.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Drifloon.
I kind of want to put it in A.
Really?
Yeah, I like little Drifloon.
I like Drifloon a lot more when I was a kid, back when you could only get it on Fridays at the Weather Institute, but now it's kind of just eh.
I like the little balloon.
Okay, I like Drifblim more.
I like Drifblim less.
Let's put them both in B.
Okay. Just
because I like... Yeah, you prefer that, I prefer that. You know, I would go a B A and you would go A B.
Mismagius. Mischievous's evolution.
Yeah, I like Mismagius. Would you go A?
I'd probably go B for it, personally.
Okay, so you like it the same amount as Mischievous.
I like it less than Mischievous.
Oh. Okay, I like its whole witch aesthetic.
It seems like an unnatural evolution.
Okay, yes, I do agree. How does it go from that to that? It's blue, but oh, hey, it's purple now.
Yeah, I mean, it has like the purple tips on its like wispy hair.
I can see what you mean. It doesn't seem like a bit unnatural, yeah. Spiritomb.
I'd probably go A.
Okay.
Not a huge fan of it.
I think you went lower last time with the Dark tier list, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a blotch. I don't know why. I like it.
I mentioned the last time we talked about it, about how Cynthia had one in her team, which I always thought was really cool.
Yeah.
I never had my own as a kid, though, because of had to get the 30 flags in the underground. If we're talking about unnatural evolutions, Dusk Noir doesn't really... I mean, it does, but its colour scheme goes a bit different, but...
Its colour scheme goes a little bit different, but it's still got the grabby hands.
Yeah.
And it's still got the
one eye, yeah. Yeah. So are we saying less than Dusclops?
I think less than Dusclops, personally. I prefer Dusclops' design.
Feels as though we're just putting Dusclops there for the Eviolite.
I like it design-wise as well.
Yeah, interesting evolution method too with the Reaper Cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, we'll keep that there. Frostlass. I actually really like Frostlass.
I've never been a big fan of it, but I'm happy to stick it in A.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I really like the whole Snorunt, Glalie, Frostlass. All of them are good. Rotom.
I'm using my S, so it can't
Oh,
be
okay.
anything then less than that.
Really? Even though Ghost Form Rotom is
Even
like...
though it's Ghost form, yeah.
Giratina in its Origin form and in its regular form.
Origin form, I'd probably go S.
Yep.
And regular form, I'd probably go A.
Okay, I personally would have them on the same tier, but... yeah, that's fine.
I just think it looks a little bit cooler.
Yeah, and also that's the form in Platinum, which is the superior game. Yamask.
I don't mind your mask. C's probably good for it.
Coffagrigus.
I want to put it in A.
I personally would go B, but I see the appeal.
Its mummy ability super annoying.
Yeah, it gives you the mummy ability when you
Yeah.
make contact with it.
So
Yeah.
it does nothing.
Frillish.
I'd probably go D for Frillish.
Okay. Jellicent?
Probably C or B.
Litwick.
A?
Lampen, I'm thinking B?
Yeah. Litwick's cooler than Lampen.
Yeah. And Chandelure, I'm thinking
A.
S.
Also, you're using one of your S's.
No?
I don't agree to it being an S. Just kidding. It's definitely an S.
It's definitely more deserving of S than Dusclops.
I disagree.
I think you should be using an S there. Golett. I'm thinking
B.
C or B.
B.
I like the little golem.
Yeah.
Golurk. A or S?
For its design and its recent appearances in the anime, I'd like to go S.
Okay,
But,
I'll agree to that.
okay. Mega Gengar.
Yeah, in Generation 6 they added Mega Evolutions, and there are 3 Ghost Mega Evolutions. All of them, I think, are really great. So, Mega Gengar, I think...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mega Sableye, I like more than Sableye.
I like it the same.
Okay, well, I'm using an S for Mega Sableye.
Okay.
And Mega Bayonet.
I'd probably go A. I don't like it any more than normal Bayonet.
I like the zips and stuff that has all over its body now.
Yeah, I like those.
Honedge.
Probably C.
Kind of want to go B.
Okay.
Doublade?
C. I like that less than Honedge.
Okay.
I think we're gonna agree to S on that.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Aegis Slash, very...
They should have introduced that in Gen 8. Sword and Shield.
I know, right?
Phantom.
I like Phantom.
I want to put it in A. It's got a really cool Pokedex entry. And I like that every time one is like born, a child dies.
What's Grim? Trevenant. A or S?
I'd probably go A for it.
Okay. Pumpkaboo. The Halloween mascot.
It is the mascot of Halloween.
It's literally a pumpkin.
Yeah, C. I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah. The only thing it has going for it is the different sizes, but
It's a gimmick.
Yep. And...
Gorgeist's about the same.
Yep. Hooper in its regular form.
It's not unbound. I'd probably go B for it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cute. Had the cool movie.
Bit annoying in its movie. Bit bratty.
Yep.
Generation 7 added Alolan forms, and with it we have one Alolan form. Alolan Marowak, which is a fire and ghost type, which is really cool. Same typing as Litwick. I'm thinking A?
Yeah, I agree. We should do a spot the difference where one of them has the Alolan Marowak on the tier list and one of the tier list doesn't have Alolan Marowak.
We shouldn't do that.
I think that would be cool and very difficult. I really need to let that whole thing go.
Yeah.
Trials. It's not like I have to play them again.
Gen 7 added the first Ghost Starter Pokemon as well.
Decidueye.
Yep.
I like it.
I'm thinking A or B.
I'd probably go B.
Nah, I'm going A.
Okay.
I would prefer over some of the other Pokemon we've got in A. Or a Choreo.
Really, F?
I hate it.
I wouldn't give it F though. I'd give it an E. It's got a pretty good design. Looks like a kimono,
Yes,
like a geisha.
but I suppose I just don't like the whole. It's the same Pokemon, but it has a different type depending on which island you catch it on.
I still think that's really unfair for it. I'd put it in C.
Okay. I just don't like that species of Pokemon, regardless of which type it is. I think the concept of that species is bad.
Yeah, I agree, but I like that one's design.
Sandygast.
Pokemon's running out of ideas. It's literally a pile of sand. I don't like it though, personally.
I do. Yeah, I do like Sandygast and Pile of Sand because of the Shore Up attack, which recovers health, which is really good, and also the Water Compaction ability, which raises their defenses when hit by a Water type attack, which is pretty cool. It doesn't give you immunity to the Water type attack, you still take the damage from it, but...
Nah. I like Palisand way more than Sandygast.
Okay.
I don't like the spade in its head.
That has a spade on that said too.
I know, but it's the other way around, so it's like part of the tower. That just looks like it's been stabbed in the head.
And if you read the Pokedex entries for these Pokemon, they're kind of messed up. It mentions about how when kids make sandcastles on the beach, when they leave, they have to like stomp them in fears of it becoming a Sandygast. And Sandygast feeds off of the life force of Pokemon. It like traps them inside and steals their energy. Mimikyu. I'm thinking A.
I'm using my second S.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I like Mimikyu, I just think it's a bit overrated.
I think it has the appropriate amount of raidedness.
I do like its ability, though. Where it can take one hit before it...
its disguise gets destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And its Pokedex entry is really cool, with the scientist that looked underneath and then died of a mysterious disease.
And also how it, like, uses the disguise of Pikachu because Pikachu's a Pokemon that's, like,
and
beloved.
It just wants to be loved.
Delmise. I quite like Delmise.
So I'm not a fan of it. It just looks like an anchor.
Yeah.
With moss on it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I like Delmise.
I like it a lot less than everything else in A. I think it's a B Pokemon.
Okay.
Lunala.
Now, the first time I really got around to using Lunala was earlier this year with those Mewtwo raids that we were doing for Pokemon Day.
Yeah.
And
There's like 3 Lunalas and a Marshadow, right?
I think we had 2 Lunalas, a Marshadow, and a Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Lunalas were just so good because of how bulky they were. And also, with the typing, it was just very good against Mewtwo.
That being said, that's really cool, but I don't like its design that much. I'd stick it in B or C.
I want to go A for it. I prefer it over Solgaleo.
I completely disagree.
You had Sun, I had Moon. I don't really like Dawnwing's Necrozma though.
I like it more than Lunala.
Okay, we'll put them both together then. Marshadow is very cool. Again, we were saying with that team.
I'd probably go S for it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm out of S's though, so you have to agree.
It is really cool. And I did enjoy it in the 20th movie. I Choose You.
I still haven't seen that.
You should.
Blacephalon.
Yeah, another ghost
like...
fire type.
It looks like a lollipop to me.
Yeah,
Oh, it couldn't be B.
I like it less than these two. Were you saying couldn't be B, it has to be higher?
No.
Okay.
I was saying it should be lower. Even lower than that. I like Shuppet, your mask. Yeah.
We probably don't need E and Fs on our tier list anymore. We never put things in them.
We do sometimes. I mean, if we were to put anything in there, I'd put Frillish down to E, actually.
Okay.
And Blacephalon down to F. Although, it seems a little bit unfair for Blacephalon.
Ultra Beast is supposed to be weird looking.
Nah.
Generation 8 also added Gigantamax forms.
1 Gigantamax Ghost in Gengar, so it has a Mega and a Gigantamax. I think so.
It's so cool.
I like it just as much as Mega Gengar.
So Gengar takes up 3 slots of the S tier.
Not even like one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, it is, but like, it's not in my top 10.
Sinistea. I like.
Yeah, I like Sinistea too. I'd put it in A.
Did you hear that in the Crown Tundra there is now an easier way to get the authentic one?
Oh, really?
There's a raid that you can do, and I think no matter what, it's a authentic one from that raid.
Oh, that's really cool. Poltegeist. Surely you're going to use your second S. You loved it in your playthrough.
I did love it in my playthrough, and looking at the things we have going forward, maybe, because I think we'll agree on some of the other ones being really cool, so yeah, sure. I really liked Poltegeist.
I really wouldn't have picked like you liking Poltegeist as much as you do.
Well, it's just that playthrough of Shield that I did. We did a really challenging rule set where we weren't allowed to battle wild Pokemon. We could only battle trainers for XP, and Poltegeist got me through some tough battles, so
yeah. Galarian Corsola.
yes, another regional variant that was introduced in Gen 8. I like Galarian Corsola.
I don't like how sad it is.
Yeah, like Corsola's really happy, and Galarian Corsola's really sad. It's like
Probably because it's
two
dead.
extremes, yeah.
Yeah.
B tier?
Yeah, I think B's fine for it.
I want to go A for
I want to go C for Galarian Corsola.
Corsola. Why?
Because Corsola is dead. How's it still growing? It makes literally no sense.
The ghost is growing because it's even sadder.
It can't be A.
Fine, B.
And Corsola with the Eviolite even has like a cool
Yeah.
gimmick. It's way better than.
You sure love your EVO-like gimmick, don't you?
Yeah, it's a good item.
I really think these two should be swapped.
I disagree.
Another Galarian form, we got Galarian Yamask. Now we put regular Yamask in C tier. This is basically the same,
Yeah.
except it has like a stone thing
And a
instead.
purple eye.
Runigris.
I'd probably go B. I don't like it as
We
much
put
as Cofagrigus.
Cofagrigus in A, but Cofagrigus has the whole sarcophagus thing going for it. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, sarcophagus. Love that ancient Egyptian stuff.
Hmm.
I don't like Runigris as much, but I still do like it. I'd probably
Yeah.
put it in B.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not a fan of its evolution method, though.
Yeah, it's a bit silly.
Dreepy.
Hmm.
In that playthrough that we were just talking about, I used one, and I hated it because it doesn't learn any moves until it's a Dracloak, which doesn't evolve to like level 50 or 40, 40 or 50, something like that.
Yeah, it's very high. But it's cute. And I like that they get shot out of,
Dragonpulk's head.
yeah.
Dracloak actually becomes good.
Yeah.
Probably still B. I think we'll agree that that's going to be A.
Really? It's a,
You know how you said...
pseudo-legendary.
You know how you said Mimikyu is overrated?
Yep.
I think Dragapult is overrated.
Oh, I agree for sure. It's definitely overrated, but it's
Yeah,
it's overrated because of it's really good.
Yeah, we'll stick it in S. I do have a shiny one. Then we've got the horse, whose name is, which we all remember because it's pretty old at this point. Didn't come out this week. I'm pretty sure that everybody remembers Spectria. Everyone knows that it's named Spectria, the ghost horse Pokemon.
Okay, so you haven't played the Crown Tundra yet, so you
No.
don't really know about the storyline with it.
No.
Basically, at some point in the story, you get given the choice whether you want the ghost horse or the ice horse. And I went with the ghost one just because I figured more people would go with the ice one.
Because it looks nicer.
Yeah, and so if I want to complete my Pokedex, I'll be able to trade with somebody who has the ice one. It's alright. I do think the ghost typing is pretty cool. It's pure ghost. I want to go A.
Okay. I can't really have much of an input apart from its design, which looks okay.
Yeah. And Ghost
Calyrex.
Rider Calyrex, or Shadow Rider Calyrex, whatever it's called. It is a ghost and grass type in this form. It's very cool.
Yeah. So
I always thought Calyrex's legs are way too long for its body, but because it rides a horse, it makes sense. You need to be able to, like...
Yeah.
Your legs need to be long enough to ride a horse.
Otherwise, it would just be sitting awkwardly with two little stumpy legs.
Yeah, exactly. King's gotta be like tall and imposing, not short.
Yeah. Poor slow king. Not tall and imposing.
Well, that was,
Calyrex?
yeah.
It's got the long legs, it makes it tall.
It's got long legs, but it's still a short Pokemon.
Nidoking, that's what you need to be.
I mean, Nidoking is shorter than we are.
Is it?
Yeah, if you look at the heights, it's like 5 foot something.
Pokemon heights are weird.
Yeah.
I always pictured Nidoking as like
Massive
6
monster.
foot tall.
Yeah. When you look at Calyrex, though, right? It's all leg and all head. There's not much.
No torso.
Anyway, this is not about Calyrex because Calyrex is a
Grass type.
grass and psychic type.
But on the horse,
Yes.
it's ghost type.
Now that I think about it, I think I want to put Spectria in B tier. Just because,
It's not as cool without a rider.
yeah, that's its whole gimmick, and it's obviously better with Calyrex riding it. Could even go...
Well, I don't think I'd agree to it being an S purely on design.
Okay. You don't think a king riding a horse is very cool?
I do, but I just don't think it's a cool looking king. It's no Nido king. Or Slow King, even. Or Sea King. Okay, it's better than Sea King.
Oh, for sure.
Is that all the king Pokemon? Kingdra?
Ooh. Kingler?
Yeah.
We could go about this all day.
So many king Pokemon. We'll probably call it there.
King Pokemon tier list when?
Next week.
No.
Stay tuned.
Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to make your own Ghost-type Pokemon tier list, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me in today's video.
That was really good.
And I'll explain you later.